Welcome everybody, Tractor Shoots here for Thunderclap Thursday. And on Thursday, I always like to have my favorite breakfast. So my good man Hashbrowns has got us another replay to go here. In the upper right-hand corner, as the red Protoss is NoobAZiO. That's kind of cool, actually. NoobAZiO will be the red Protoss, blue Protoss. Played with the man mentioned earlier. Breakfast Hashbrowns is on the field here. Hashbrowns will be playing as the blue Protoss. Got my dog at my feet, the car's on the roof, and the billy goat's in the pen. Let's get this baby going. Here we go here. We're going to start this game off with a pretty slow start here, so let's speed this baby up here. We do have a pylon going down for Hashbrowns, as well as NoobAZiO. The pretty standard pylon placement seems to be right there in front of the base there. So both of them going to get down to that pylon here. I would have to imagine we will see some scouting pretty pretty fast here. Both of them Chrono boosting out probes, mirror images of each other. NoobAZiO is unranked. Hashbrowns is, of course, our bronze hero that we love to see. We'll be playing bronze against unranked here. Or getting a scout out of NoobAZiO here. He's slowly going across the field here. Hashbrowns decided not to scout. It looks like here is getting the double gas on the go here. That should be some very good intel. NoobAZiO, he likes to leave and plant the proxy. Now he's coming back. I was getting a little bit worried about him for a second there. He is going to come into the base here. NoobAZiO is going to check out what's going on. We'll slow this down, as I'm sure action is going to commit pretty soon. He's going to run right through the mineral line here, check out what's at the back of the base here. Doesn't see anything special, but does know that the double gas is on the field here. So you got to expect some teched up units to come out pretty quick here. Nothing else getting built at this point in time. Does decide to build the cyber core, so NoobAZiO will see that. Nobody's chasing him out of the base here, so he will get as much intel as he can before leaving here. Realistically, probably could have planted a proxy up here, maybe, and not got scouted, as it doesn't look like Hashbrowns is paying too much attention. But finally, going to chase him out of the base here. We're going to get a little bit of lag here, but there he goes. Going to end up leaving that base. So very well done by Hashbrowns. But NoobAZiO has the intel he needs and did get his proxy planted down as well. Up here, NoobAZiO is electing to build himself a Twilight Council. Quick Twilight Council leads me to believe we are going to see some DTs on the field pretty quick, or we might quickly be going for some speed lots here. We'll soon find out what happens here. It'll be one or the other, I do promise you that much. Here we go with Hashbrowns chasing them out here. This will be Hashbrowns Scout. Double probes coming out for Hashbrowns. Very interested. Not too sure what he intends on doing with them both here, but does have the other one coming way up here for some reason. Is going to plant a proxy right here. Very interesting. Not too sure why that lag is happening here. Hopefully we get back into the go of things here pretty quick. So does get that down right there. Okay, he does have the ramp there. So not bad proxy placement at all. I'm sorry. I thought there was no other ramp down the other side. Figured it'd be a little bit silly, but does plant that down. And of course, the probe that he did have following him leads him to believe that there was nothing happening there as far as Hashbrowns coming down to his end of the map here. So maybe a little bit sneaky by Hashbrowns. We'll soon find out what he chooses to do with it. Is warping out warp gate technology is NoobAZiO here. Now at the other end, Hashbrowns is going with a Stargate. So we are going to get a quick Stargate build out of him here. So we have gone Gateway, Double Gas, Cyber Core into a Stargate. So very interesting getting a second Gateway down there as well. And just the pylon down here, so more than likely going to use that for warping. Is sending a Stalker down the field here. So that Stalker will get down there and try and help out as much as he can for whatever attack he has planned here. So we are electing Zealot leg. So yes, we are going to go for a heavy Zealot rush here, or at least what you can call Zealot leg rush here. It does take a little while to get all that tech up there, but we are going to get some Zealot speed out here, Zealot leg, so it should be fairly interesting. Does send down a probe down here. I don't know what he's set to do. Maybe plant a second proxy, not entirely sure. There's the Stalker over here. He's going to hang out right there on the ramp there for a little bit here. And not too sure what old Hashbrowns has planned here. He is going with an Oracle, so pretty standard build. Going to get an Oracle out there. Is getting his Warp Gate technology finishing up there. Warp Gate should be done at the other end, and yes, it is. We will get the fourth gateway out here. Is starting to warp in some Zealots here. Zealot legs is slowly getting there. Wouldn't mind seeing him Chrono boosting that. He does have some Chrono. There goes the Chrono into it there, so very well done. Here goes the Mothership coming down the map here. So we will probably see the Mothership, the Oracle, and some units get warped in down there. So it could be a fairly hefty attack for Hashbrowns once he chooses to do so. Here comes the Zealots. They're electing to start leaving. Does he have that No, not quite done with Zealot legs. I guess could have looked up too and seen it. There he goes. Now that stalker will see him there. This could be deadly if they happen to pick off these two stalkers. Stalkers are going to come in behind there. There they go with that. Their Zealot legs not quite finished yet. It is just finishing up here. Stalkers are going to try and get away. Try and wait for the rest of their army to come in here, as he does have a couple air units here. He does warp in. Wow, what a heavy unit count he does have for NoobAZiO. So very well done there. They're chasing down these stalkers here. Zealot legs is finished at this point in time. 7 Zealots and the 3 stalkers for NoobAZiO. To the only 4 stalkers, but the air attack with the mothership and the oracle there. So very well done. There's the speed lots paying off as they do pick one off there. I would imagine that the oracle is going to be heading down here fairly quickly. Or at least maybe I missed it. There he is, already in the middle line, so I'm a little bit slow today. But there we go. We're going to pick off as many as we can for probes. He is going to go out and pick off whatever else he can here. He's running out of energy. He is down to 30, but still a fair bit to make some more kills if he chooses to do so. So fairly good harass for him. Now he's going to get stuck there. Mothership's coming in to try and help as much as it can here. It obviously doesn't do a lot of damage. It's going to get chased out of here. Hopefully he manages to save it. Or not. NoobAZiO's chasing it down. Oh, needs one. There he goes. Very well done. That's a win for NoobAZiO. Really, wow. Just decimating him in army size. 11 Zealots and 5 stalkers to only the 5 stalkers. 4 Hashbrowns down here. Hashbrowns really wasn't prepared for this. Maybe he should start looking at... Oh, doesn't even have that. I was going to say Dark Shrine, but doesn't have his Twilight Council out. This looks devastating as he is going to make his way down the map with that massive army, and I don't think Hashbrowns is going to have the answer for this. So NoobAZiO, very well done heading down here. Could be making a perfect timing attack here as he does realize that he killed what was left there. Usually if you see the Oracle and a mothership come down, you do know it's a timing attack. So very well done. He probably knows he has countered that. Now whether or not he can make his way up here, we do not have a sentry on the field yet. Did manage to get the mothership back out. Does have a void ray on the field here, but there's just too many stalkers. There is going to get right into the base. This could be deadly here. He's going to start knocking down these pylons and gateways here. At the other end here, we do have a hefty army. Could turn into a base race here. Hashbrowns is heading up. NoobAZiO's already in the base here. He's going to shut down these pylons as quickly as he can. He does know the proxy is on the other end here. Will he manage to get more units warped in? No, there we go. That shuts down pretty much all the gateways. One gateway left that is powered, so he could get one extra unit there. Here's all the stalkers. They're right inside the base here. They're going to really need to take out this Artosis pylon. Very poor placement of it there, so very well done by Hashbrowns to take this out here. That will unpower every single building. Now, if Hashbrowns can get some probes out of here, then we might be talking here. He does manage to get one probe out of there. So now if he can counter any of this happening, he will want to build a pylon down at this end of the map, which will help him defend this off, and that's all he really has enough money for. Not too sure why the probe's electing to sit there, but he does have 8 probes, actually. I'm sorry. He's got a lot of probes running on the base here, so very well done. He's going to try and finish this all off. Hashbrowns really needs to get something established at the other end here and try and see if he can get it done, as his army count is so much better, really, with the two void rays and the 7 stalkers and the 2. It's fairly comparable, but we'll soon find out who's going to win this. I would imagine that he's going to... Oh, he did build to go with the Nexus, sorry. I thought he'd just build a pylon, but he's going to try and rebuild this entirely. So he does get the Nexus down there. Now it's a fish hunt for NoobAZiO to see whether or not he can find the rest of the units of Hashbrowns here. He is going to look all over the map. We do have a gas going down here. So he has hidden that there. NoobAZiO might actually end up losing anything, but he does have the... pylon down here. That might be his savings grace. These guys are probably going to scout out what's on the right side. No, they're not. So they're not going to scout it out at all. Has taken out almost everything. Has the last of the pylons here. Really needs to get something else going, but he doesn't know whether or not NoobAZiO has any buildings left. NoobAZiO can't build any more buildings. There we go. This will tell him right away to get out looking there. He does have 2 voids, which he could split up, and a mothership. If he meets this army head on, it actually would be fairly close. Here they are. This might happen here. I really think he should run and try and look for the last building. He's going to choose to engage this, though. Not such a good idea by Hashbrowns here. Really does need to do something different here. They're going to chase him down. These 2 voids, I believe the 5 stalkers will be very close. He is going to see what he can do here. Does lose all the shield on him here. Almost close. Is going to try and take out what he can here. Don't know if this was the best move. Obviously, he didn't know there was only 1 pylon left. He is probably going to lose the rest of his army here. That's all going to go down slowly here. Does take out 1 stalker with the void there. Void is working on the 2nd stalker at this point in time. Is it going to be enough? Does get 2 of them down here, but just too much of a stalker count. But does have the 1 mothership left. Mothership obviously just not enough damage there. Does come close to taking this one out though. So he's going to try and get that done here. Is he even choosing the mine? Yes, he is mining here. I don't think he's going to have enough at this point in time though. Does have these ones down here as probes there, but just don't think it's going to be enough. He was so very close. 1 pylon is all that remains. If he scouts it right here, which he is coming out to it, this could be the very end, as he will take out that probe, and that'll pretty much be the end game here. Does come up there. Mothership is still there. Mothership might actually get 1 more kill. Yes, does. Could actually be a lot closer than I thought here. Here we go, because that gas is still down at the bottom. I do believe Yes, it is down there. So this could be very interesting. Does get it taken down here. Now, whether or not NoobAZiO can get himself out of here, does get the Photon overcharge on there. NoobAZiO obviously thinks that's the last full building. Some other ships trying to get as much kills as he can. Now NoobAZiO is really fishing away here. Maybe thinks that's the last. Needs to focus down these ones with lower health here. There's one down. Needs to really focus down this one here. That's probably a one-shot, 1-2. And now NoobAZiO is really fishing. Very interesting now at this point in time. Obviously, Hashbrowns can't build anything there. Now the vision is available. NoobAZiO knows exactly where the last building is. My concern is why Hashbrowns did not go down to this pylon. He had the vision on it because NoobAZiO hasn't had Nexus for a while. So maybe a poor decision. We're going to get a bit of a base race here. He is going to head down there with every single probe. Could be interesting who's going to get there first. Not first, but sorry, who's going to kill it first, as he's going to head it way before NoobAZiO manages to get down to his gas here. So there we go. Now we're going to start attacking. These probes are going to come in here and do as much as they can. Here we go. He is attacking it now. He's going to try to take it down as quickly as he can. These probes are going to help big time there. They're all around it here. If this Zealots get to the gas, that'll go down very quick. It is going down. He is down to 165, 164. Wow. Might actually end up getting this. He's saying F you. He is mad. I don't think he's going to get there in time. Very well done by Hashbrowns. Heck of a game out of there. Really made it closer than what it should have been, as he did know that pylon was there for the longest time. Could have sent in all his units, but very well done. That is one of the closest games you will see there. Very well done. My condolences to you, NoobAZiO. Congratulations to Hashbrowns. Appreciate you for watching. If you don't open your mail on Tuesdays, make sure you don't rub alcohol on your knee, because that's going to make up for some strong grain grass, if you know what I mean. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.